Good evening, guys. It's good to be back to our tropical weather analysis. This is your host, Mike Padua, for this Monday through Wednesday, December 14 to 16, 2020, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Okay, so let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph set for this Monday evening through tomorrow, Tuesday. We still have the northeast monsoon affecting the extreme northern parts of Luzon, as well as the Panatag and Scarborough Shoal in the western sections of in the West Philippine Sea. So expect some breezy conditions and gusty winds of up to 60 kph along these areas, and the coastal waters will be moderate to rough and dangerous to small sea crafts. So expect also some passing showers across these areas, particularly Batanes and Mabuhay Islands, as well as extreme northern parts of Luzon, the coastal areas of Ilocos, and Cagayan. Across the eastern sections and central sections of the Philippines, we have the prevailing warm easterlies, bringing some a little higher temperatures with some passing rain showers or thunderstorms across eastern Luzon, Bicol region, Visayas, and northeastern Mindanao, while over Mindanao we have clusters of large thunderstorms affecting this island brought about by the surface trough. Nothing to worry about. We don't have yet a low pressure area, but we are keeping an eye on this other surface trough over western Micronesia. We are going to observe this in the coming days for possible development into an active or moderate low pressure area. So we'll keep you updated in the coming days. And as we look at our fast animation, you can clearly see here some cloudiness brought about by the easterlies affecting the eastern sections and central sections of the Philippines, as well as the surface trough across Mindanao moving towards the southern part of Sulu Archipelago, including the areas of Bangsamoro offshore areas. It will be including the offshore areas of Bangsamoro. It will be affected by this surface trough, and you can see here the other surface trough moving to the south of Guam. Now let's take a look at our windy.com zoom in satellite animation. This is the infrared one. You can clearly see the strong thunderstorms over a strong thunderstorm over to the south of Mindanao, moving into the offshore areas of Bangsamoro, while isolated to scattered thunderstorms across eastern Visayas, portions of western Visayas, as well as the Sulu Archipelago and the eastern sections of Luzon. Some thunderstorm activity is moving across Metro Manila, but likely it started to dissipate. This thunderstorm passed over the metropolis around 8 p.m. This evening. And as we look at our zoom in, as we look at our 3-day rain and wind plus pressure forecast from ECMWF, courtesy of windy.com, you can clearly see by tomorrow we still have the easterly surface wind flow affecting the eastern sections of Luzon, some thunderstorm activity across northern Luzon and Mindanao, as well as over at Palawan. And on Wednesday, still some isolated scattered rain showers and thunderstorms will be expected in some parts of Luzon, Visayas, as well as Mindanao. And as we move it forward on December 17 to 18, you can clearly see a low pressure area or the active surface trough moving across Mindanao and likely to develop into a tropical cyclone early next week over the southernmost part of the South China Sea. So the ECMWF is not expecting this to become a tropical cyclone, but the American model, or the GFS, upon checking it on Friday, can clearly see here a moderate or active LPA moving across Mindanao and likely to develop into a tropical cyclone once it passes to the west of Palawan. So this is Sunday, December 20. You can see the system over the West Philippine Sea, but if we compare it using the European model, it's just a low pressure area. But we'll keep an eye for any development of this potential LPA that will cross Mindanao through the southern portions of Sulu Archipelago and southern tip of Palawan by beginning Sunday to early next week. But the good news of this system, it might not develop into a tropical cyclone because of the prevailing moderate La Nina, and we could expect just some showers, okay, across the eastern sections of our country. So far, that's the latest from Mr. Typhoon YouTube channel, and we'll be returning again on Wednesday to give you more updates here at our country. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, #TyphoonWiser, and thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel.